Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Flouting the norms of the day, I see. I suppose we each believe in our...
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Lumos. Oh. Oh.
Can't imagine how I'd have felt as a boy if my head was...
Come on inside. Oh,
Revelio.
yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive. Oh, me? Did
Did you dress up for me? Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Yeah, door's always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio. Lumos.
The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
If anyone ever knew how to keep muggles out.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary task,
Confringo.
house.
Lumos.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock.
I wonder what Merlin would think of the wizard himself.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
He said it was a creature-induced injury, but I don't think so. Reckon he was still trying to levitate himself.
Yeah!
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Revelio.
Get away from me! That life is behind me, I promise!
Revelio. Revelio.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you. In trouble, are we? Been up to no good?
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Lumos. Accio. Confringo. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. 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 I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Revelio. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Befitting attire. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Glacius!
There you go. Catching them quickly.
Revelio. Glacius.
I think
Lumos.
it's learned its lesson.
Confringo.
But do continue to
Accio.
practice. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Not bad. Not bad. Accio. Try to beat that. was one for the ages. Accio.
Accio!
I'll let you have that one. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Centaurs have never had much use for I could use some gold.
I'm well suited to counting money.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. You followed a wee butterfly to a grand treasure, eh? Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
It warms Deke's heart to see a student so comfortable.
Revelio.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Revelio.
Ah, dressed to impress, I see. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
I'm told that... Greetings! Please, take your time looking about. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. I'd wear my nightgown too if I could get away with it. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Intriguing place, Zanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in it. Sing our arrival.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Christmas.
Quickly now. Or, I suppose we could charge right into their midst. Oh.
Expelliarmus!
Such arrogance! Rather unwise coming back this way.
Expelliarmus!
There you are. Fight about where's the pumpkin?
Repulso!
No! I'll cut you from shoes to shadows!
Repulso! Expelliarmus!
Let's get this.
Incendio!
Really, it is. You're very weak. Is that the best you can do? An utterly pitiful despair. Expulso!
Revelio! Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Revelio.
I will draw blood. Let me alone! Are you sure you're not a mug? Seems your heart isn't in this at all. Levioso. Eh? Why don't you come up here? You are alone in the end. Pathetic. I will draw blood. I'll snap that wand and your neck.
Expelliarmus! Incendiary! Expelliarmus!
Not quite. Not very good. Put me down! I was gonna win with that. Confringo!
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
Revelio!
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio!
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Revelio. That must have done something. Best have a look around. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Glacius! Expelliarmus! What have the Keepers planned for me? These look familiar. Accio! What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues. Incendio! Incendio! Glacier! Depulso! Accio! I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I'll never get used to these floors. Revelio. Accio. I want to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how? Accio! Protego! This. Incendio, Compulso, Glacius. Instantly. Confringo. What a relief. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more. We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then.
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do Do you think
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. I should ask Sirona at the...
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Class, once you have completed the tasks I've set for you, I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
I'm told that last... Hello. Be with you in a bit. I'd wear my nightgown too if I could get away with it. You've a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
I should warn you, I won't make the same mistakes my colleagues
have made. Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio.
This is almost
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
I'm told that lad... Oh, it's you! What a prize. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stack shelf.
warms Deke's heart to see a student comfortable.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Revelio.
Allow me to put you out.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture never ends well. I have you! What do you think you're doing?
Yes. Revelio. Levioso!
Put me through! Trick me like I'm not a proper lady!
Repulsor!
Commander, you release me! Tango! Atripicus totalis!
Where did you go? Repulsor! Levioso!
Atripicus totalis! Stop that!
Repulsor!
You fight for that! Atripicus totalis!
Protego!
You having the knack at all!
Levioso! Depulsor!
I'm just warming up.
Depulsor! Levioso! Incendio! Confredo! Revelio. Revelio.
Every traveling vendor that
Nuisance when supplies run low, though. Always makes me nervous when our stocks aren't brimming.
How delightful!
Depulso!
You will pay for your deeds!
Levioso! Could it be a Merlin trial? Levioso! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Revelio. Yes. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I dream of making a better world for me.
Confringo!
You're the little...
Confringo! Compulso!
It seems... Come here,
Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Compulso!
Confringo!
Revelio!
Incendio! Confringo!
Confringo!
Incendio!
Potato! Reducto!
Compulso!
Knife drawn!
Confringo!
Revelio! Confringo! What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled. Confringo. Levioso. There's a victory that came none too soon. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo! Protego! Protego! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! These rocks.
Perfect. Target practice.
Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Incendio! Depulso! solves that.
Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
How can they allow people to be trapped with Dementors?
The island itself may be a prison, but the Dementors make you a prisoner of your mind as well.
My cousin got the Dementor's kiss. Poor lad.
I'd never suspect Inferi to be so strong with how emaciated they look.
If the necromancer...
We're really leaving on the signal.
Revelio. Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
So nice, so knowledgeable. I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious. Based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come, what do you see in your own future?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. That is hardly appropriate. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descender!
Excellent. I think you have it. At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Did you misplace your robe? Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. For your sake, and that of everyone else.
Diffindo!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
As I mentioned earlier, Defindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Save me more broken glasses.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Morgan Le Fay got an unearned reputation. Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. Doors always open. You be sure. stop by soon. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
I miss the old Quidditch goal.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos. Lumos.
Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
I've never seen a sword like it. Someone there. Someone's here. That was quite enough of that. Vicious blood! Make it taste! No!
Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Levioso! Reparo! Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Confringo. Reparo. Confringo. Revelio.
You made a mistake.
Levioso.
Am I supposed? Hold still, you little weasel.
Depulso. Confringo. Levioso. Revelio.
Running home.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Flouting the norms of the... Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Flipendo!
Look at that. You're a natural.
Be a Merlin trial?
Confringo! Depulso! Flipendo! Depulso! Confringo! Levioso! Flipendo! Depulso! Confringo! Flipendo! Confringo!
is it? An intruder! You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Confringo!
You won't get away with that.
Confringo!
Too late.
Revelio.
Has your brain been infested with Bundyman? Perhaps it's...
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
What shall you do now? Did I hurt
Confringo!
Petrificus Totalis!
How did I get mixed up in that?
Confringo!
Oh. Someone's going to regret.
Leviosa!
This is.
Repulsor! Levioso.
No.
Revelio. Repulsor. Levioso.
Impressive.
Levioso. Flipendo.
I tell you this. Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Loud as a trot. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Petrificus!
Levioso. Depulso. Flipendo.
Release me!
Confringo.
You're no match for me.
To your knees!
Depulso. Flipendo. Levioso. Flipendo.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Revelio.
You should never have come here.
Depulso. Levioso.
Expulso!
Flipendo.
Expulso! Expulso!
Confringo.
What are you doing, John?
Electricity.
You interfered with us and that woman, isn't it? One fixated on Mary.
See what hang on! You haven't got a prayer.
Flipendo.
Plum balls.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Incendio. Confringo. Levioso.
Oh, not the light out of your eyes. I thought you'd at least hold your
Confringo. Expulso.
You disappoint.
Depulso. Flipendo. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo.
Expulso! No one takes Protego!
Flipendo. Depulso.
Incendio! No!
Confringo. Levioso.
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less.
Revelio.
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
This looks like trouble.
Revelio. Revelio.
That's it. There we go.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our Restore Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Befitting attire if you plan to take classes from your bed. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible, perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Liquid luck? That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her. Tell them what she'd done.
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
Arresto momentum.
Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto Momentum.